Peace, love, and harmony, family. I am Infinite Life, here to share the truth unapologetically. And what are we doing right now? Raising those frequencies. And what else? Raising those vibrations. Take that good ass energy I'm sprinkling and sending to you right now. You better catch it. And what are we going to do? Breathing this good ass prana that is conscious with all. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Free to be. Beautiful. Infinitely. One more time. Deep down from the base of your spine. Yes. Deep down from the base of your spine. And light up those chakras like a rainbow in the sky. Let's go. Make it deeper. Make this one beautiful. Let's go. That was a good one. Feels so good to be in the land of the living with praises and thanksgiving. Can I get a? Can I get a? Can I get a? Oh yeah, there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now today, I want to talk to you guys about how do you know you're on higher dimensions, vibrating on higher dimensions frequencies. Now, I only can speak from my life and no one else because I know everybody is on different levels. Right? And what I can say for anyone experiencing this journey and becoming their greatest version is that the first thing that happens here is get a massive ego debt. You know, things that used to concern you don't concern you anymore. Things that are happening in the system or the matrix don't concern you anymore. You stop chasing life. No, not chasing. You stop running down life and running down your energy. And you basically slow down the speed that you were exerting yourself into all the time. So you just get a massive, massive ego debt. You know, and when you have this massive ego debt, you create space. You create a lot of space for yourself. You know, your inner world has become super, super, super interesting. You always want to be inside the inner world because you always getting messages from your higher self and insights that are far beyond what the normal human being will go through. You experience supernatural happenings in your life that you can't explain to the normal human beings now. You know, for me, I see the auras in plants, I see the aura around people, I can read their energy, I can read their mind, and I can see everyone and everything for who they are, where they're at in life, and if they are manipulative and deceitful all together in one. I can see all these things. Even when you speak to me, I can tell when you're lying or when you're faking it. I can read your emotions and tell you exactly what is going on with you, even though you may deny it. But you will go home and check yourself. Take what I'm telling you when I done with you. You know, I live my innate reality, which is natural. I live on Mother Earth. I am naturally unto myself. I eat from our home. My food is high nutritional food, and because I have recently made a huge shift in my diet again, I am now towards raw a raw diet or a pre-cooked diet. And it means pre-cooked means not steamed, it just means lightly steamed. And having that for the nutritional benefits, because it can't, not everything could be eaten raw. Some things like provisions and stuff have to be cooked, and you have to that have to be consumed that way. You know, I am happy being alone, and not to say that I don't have companionship in my life. I have companionship, but I am happy being alone, exploring myself, and really enjoying who I am now, because it's been um, 40 years of not being authentic unto myself now, and it's now been 44 years. No, I don't know. No, it's now been 4 years after 40 years. Yes, I'm 44. Enjoying my life in holistic, healthy ways, nurturing, exercising, doing all the things that I love, and creating space for myself in beautiful ways now, you know, having the time to be out in nature every day, grounding my energy, you know, experiencing the planet in a whole different, meaningful way, you know. It is absolutely beautiful to be in higher dimensions, because when you are up in higher dimensions, you get to see the whole truth of what reality really is, and live in that truth and be in that truth. You know, you stop people pleasing people, you speak. You speak from your heart, you don't cover up anything, you don't force anything, you don't fake anything. You just speak straight from your heart. You know, your peace is the most priceless thing to have. I can't tell you how peaceful my life has become, you know. And even if chaos tries to creep in, I always remember the peace that beholds within. So your life becomes less chaotic, and you don't really engage in anything that will throw you off your partner. Even if it's just for a split second, you just deal with it one time, because your intuition is there feeding you, hey, we're not about this anytime. You know, you are super energetic. These days, I have energy like too much sometimes. And instead of burning it out into stupid ways of thinking and exerting myself, I take my energy and channel it to quotes, channel it to meditations, channel it to grounding myself and experiencing myself in the ways that are open to me, you know, and coming into all of my superpowers naturally, innately, that is, that belongs to me, you know, and it is just absolutely wonderful to not live live in lower frequencies. So I give a little story. Last night, just before bedtime, someone called me that I am familiar with. And he just randomly called me, and then I look at the phone, I was like, what you up to? So I answered it anyway because it could, you don't know, it could be a state of emergency, whatever the case may be. No, I'm fooling myself saying that because I knew exactly what the person was calling me for now. But you see, that's the thing with knowing in advance now, so you don't get them what they want. Anyway, said to me, I just called to check on you and here and see you, whatever the case. I said, okay. I say, he said, you good? I say, oh, I'm wonderful. I asked him, are you good? And he say, yes, yes, man, I good. I said, okay. I just called to check in on you. I said, all right, I'm good, whatever the case for me. And then he got into, um, he said something to me about a deceased prime minister of this country, you know, some years ago, more like down to the 70s, somewhere around there. And he said, did you know that Eric Williams made the island a republic? And I was like, pump your brakes. I don't believe in republic and all these things. I believe in oneness. Yeah, but you know what it mean in a republic? I say, yes, that's what they taught us in school, and that's why the world is, you know. So he was like, but he did a great job colonizing the country. And I turn and I say, you see that word colonizing? Mankind wasn't created to colonize or to be colonized. They were created to be free. He said, but you're living in this present moment, and that is what's happening. I told him, I said, I don't live on that timeline. He's like, timeline? Explain that to me. I said, the timeline you on is the old timeline. I on a timeline on oneness, love, peace and human and peace and harmony, you know. He said, but we existing, how come I'm not in that timeline? I said, because the world's split in two right now, and there's only people like me who on higher dimensions on a different timeline from people like you know. And he said to me, there are others like you who know of this. I said, there are millions like me who know of this, and not just a few. And to get onto this timeline, you got to do the work to experience the view. So I said to you, how do you know that you are in higher dimensions? You're going to see and you're going to experience the split in the two realities existing all at the same time. but only one will absorb the other to the highest timeline. So, a lot of humanity have to do the work to not be concealed by the 3D reality. So, get cracking because a lot of you just join the new timeline and are climbing the dimensional scale to higher timelines. I am Infinite Life, and I only will share the truth unapologetically. Please tap that like button, subscribe to my channel. You may learn a few things from me. Share this with someone who needs to hear this. Oh, yes, share it. Share it all over the world. And like this channeling if you agree. Because it will. Your soul knows the truth within. Once again, I am Infinite Life, here to share the truth unapologetically. To have a beautiful, wonderful, spectacular, awesome, magical, amazing day. Just as you are. I love all of you.